So now that you know your way around the Illustrator window, let's take a look at creating documents for both print and digital destinations and the options to bear in mind as we do so. The cool artboards feature in Illustrator has also been much improved in CS5, so let's put that to use and set up the documents that we'll be building upon for the rest of the training. Now, to create a new document, there are a couple of ways that we can do it. First off, here in the welcome screen, you can see that we have the various new sort of templates, if you like, here on the right-hand side. But I really want to go into detail on the new document dialog box. So I'm going to go ahead and close that down. Just come up to the File menu, and as with most programs, you have a new command. So Command-N or Control-N on the PC. So go ahead and do that and bring up the new document dialog box. Now, all of the profiles are stored here at the top, and you can see initially we've got a print profile selected, and the default size is a letter size, and we've got units set to points. So you can go ahead here and change anything that you need to. Maybe you need to use inches, and this highlights what I was talking about before. As soon as you change the units, Illustrator converts, so it's gone straight to the 8.5 by 11 inches of letter size. So very, very cool. Also down here under the advanced section, you can see that the color mode for this document is indeed CMYK. So we know this is a print file. Now, in that same vein, if we come up to the profiles again, we can go down and see here we have some web ones. This gives us three sort of standard sizes, although we can change them very easily here. The default units is pixels, as you would expect, and also the color mode is RGB. So it's very cool that these things are all stored inside of these profiles. Now, we also have the ability in here to set up video and film options. So if we go ahead and choose that, you can see we have standard definition here, both in widescreen and standard D1 formats. We could go down and say, let's do HDV 1080. That gives us 1920 by 1080 HD. Again, pixel format and also RGB format. So it's really cool. Everything in here for print, for web, for video output, it's all in here for us. Now, what we'll do is let's go back to the print settings here, and we'll come to our sizes, and let's go down and choose A4. This is our European size that we're using here. And if I was to do that, I would also come over here and change our units to millimeters. Okay, and again, you see it updates it to the actual size there. Now, one thing you may notice is that there's no essential number of pages option here. Like you would in, say, InDesign, you would specify the number of pages immediately. Well, the way that Illustrator works is slightly different in that it uses something called artboards, and that's accessible here, although we can add and delete and change artboards inside the document as we go along. But I just wanted to point that out. If we are going to add multiple artboards, we would do it at this stage if you wanted to make it quick and easy. But like I say, very flexible to update later on. I just wanted to point that option out for you. So if we go ahead now and click OK, we can see our new document opens. It's A4 in size, and we've got a CMYK color mode exactly as specified.